was a capital murder charge. It could just as easily been a jaywalking ticket.
Seeing dudes with money and cash and all that, so you want the instant gratification instead of the long one. You know what I'm saying? And not just me, but a lot of my people.
Them hustlers like ice, you keep it cold when the sun out. Got crack your mailbox and be ballin' with your gun out. If Nino Brown was still around, he want a picture.
If Nino Brown was still around, I'd probably kill him.
Them blocks we bleedin', always needed till we lay him to rest. But who we
I got a
feedin'?
little hip-hop story. Ain't really no hip-hop story, but it's something that kind of opened my eye to the industry. You know what I'm saying? Made me look at things a little different. And I'm not bringing this up to stir no controversy or for this person to make a blog and come back at me and saying little fly shit and all that. I'm not gonna respond. This is not no war. I don't feel no kind of way. It just was an eye-opener for me as far as how the industry moved, you know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, I had got a shout out from a certain individual in the rap game that I could kind of say, I looked up to his pen on a come up, you know what I'm saying? Because he was with the DJ Clue. He was running with, I wouldn't say he was running with them, but he was definitely rapping on the same mixtapes as Ransom, Henchman, Fabulous, and them niggas, you know what I'm saying? So at that time, Clue was looking for new talent, and I'm guessing he had these dudes in rotations on his mixtapes and shit, so they was kind of representing for the streets, and me being from the streets, this is the shit we listen to. So this one individual I kind of took liking to, like, nah, this nigga's fire, you know what I'm saying? Or which I felt all of them was fire, you know what I mean? But I'm talking about Joe Budden. So when I seen Joe Buttons give Loaded Lux a shout out when Mook battled Young Hot, I was like, oh, okay, he tapped in. See, that's one thing about me. You ain't gotta give me props. As long as you give people in my circle or niggas who's in my wave the credit, I feel like I got some credit out of that too, because especially if they're Lions, then nigga, know what I mean, they've been around me. Each of us could channel into, we rappers, so we could channel into each other like how R said, I'm a turn into goods and transform into head ice. Like we able to tap in on each other's channel and give you a little bit of each other. So when I see you giving my people's credit, I feel like you're giving me credit too. That's why I don't be hating. I congratulate. Plus I'm from Harlem. I never did no type of sucker shit like that. I say that to say, when I seen him give Lux his props at the Mook and Young Hot joint, I said, okay, yeah, he one of us. He tapped in. He feel like he can learn something from us. Because a lot of people rap, but you can't learn shit from these niggas. These niggas just be talking and putting shit together. I feel as if I give you something to learn every day. I give you a walk in life. I give you a way to move or a way to live, at least a little bit of it in some of my lyrics, whether it's a song or whether it's a battle rap. But I give you something to grow off of. And I felt like certain individuals from the industry saw that in us and they channeled in and started fucking with us. And the ones that don't, you know, soon you'll be on the same lines. You know, I started doing the DVD thing and all that extra shit. And I seen a joint where a nigga gave me the shout out. Like, yo, shout to my man I.C.E from Harlem, you know what I'm saying? We get a lot from you, we learn this and that, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Him and Royce 59. Shouts to Royce 59, that's one of my dogs. He been giving it up for years. He definitely showed me nothing but love when I came to Detroit and battled Young Miles. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Wolf. Like I said, I'm not saying this to be stirring up no shit or nothing. Yo, Joe, I still fuck with you. I'm just pointing out a situation that kind of opened my eye as far as me stepping into the industry and mingling with these type of people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say these type of people like I'm separating myself. I'm just saying. So, after I seen the blog, I reached out on Twitter, like, yo, to Joe. Like, yo, salute, Wolf. I appreciate you for the shout out, you know what I mean? I appreciate the love, this and that. And his response was, oh, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about my man I.C.E. So I'm like, who is man I.C.E? I'm like, huh? My man Ice. Who is man Ice? And you're like, I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking. And then I see like, oh, okay. He do got a man named Ice. Nigga, Arsenal brother. So I hit Ars. It wasn't talking about me. I seen it. It's on video. You know what I'm saying? On top of that. So I'm like, all right, man, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Still salute, whatever on Twitter, kept it moving. He was like my man Ice. And then I come to, I think he said, he's like, I'm talking about my man Ice. I don't know if he said my man Arsenal brother or something like that. But either way, he definitely said I'm talking about my man Ice, meaning his friend Ice, not me. But after checking, I realized that Ice don't even rap. At least not that I know of. So I'm like, let me listen to this shit one more time. Maybe I might have got it confused. He might be talking about him, but let me hear it. Just
set different.
You know what, man? Because we taking too much shit from that nigga. Yo, shout out to that nigga Ice from Harlem, Head Ice. The nigga we've been watching all his motherfucking battles on our Sub-Zero DVD on the bus.
We agree that you our favorite nigga.
Yo,
that nigga's the shit, fool.
You that dude, son. You. Thank you.
That's crazy, but I didn't even know Ars had a brother named Ice. You know what I'm saying? Which explains why he never had a slip and fall in the game, because he came up under Ice both ways. You know what I mean? But that's not a bar. That's just me talking. But so I reach out to Ars. I'm like, yo, Ars, man, got a brother named Ice? He like, yeah, big bro. I mean, yeah, I got a brother named Ice. He go by the name of Just Ice or some shit like that on Twitter. So when I went to Twitter, typed it in, I see that, oh, alright, the nigga is Joe Budden's man, and he is Ars' brother, and okay, so I double back and look at the footage again and listen to the audio.
Set different.
You know what, man? Because we taking too much shit from that nigga. Yo, shout out to that nigga Ice from Harlem, Head Ice. The nigga we've been watching all his motherfucking battles on our Sub-Zero DVD on the bus.
We agree that you our favorite nigga.
Yo,
that nigga's the shit, fool.
You that dude, son. You. Thank you.
And after hearing it one more time, I'm like, all right, that's what's up. I see how this goes. So that's how we doing this shit. All right, bet. Nah, bet. And I still not putting two and two together, because he's saying that he's talking about this guy, but he's using my shit. So I was just confused. And then from that moment on, I just was like, you know what? I just gotta move how I move, because I'm guessing they take from you and then they try to erase your history or act like you never existed or something. But like I said, I didn't make this blog to start any trouble, stir up no bullshit, or make that person feel any kind of way, because you ain't got no reason to feel no kind of way if that's how you felt, you know what I mean? But it just came across weird to me, because it was no harm done. It was no foul. It was no foul play, no nothing. It was just you giving props to somebody, just like I would give props to you or anybody else that I feel deserved the props. So when you did that, it was almost like stripping me of my medals or something. I'm like, yo, hold up, man. Nah, that ain't right. You ain't supposed to work like that. So I just fell back. I always said if I ever see homie in person, I would really ask him about that. Like, yo, but I just said, fuck it, let me just get ahead and put that out there. No, I don't want to be on the podcast show. No, I'm not looking for you to even mention me on your podcast or respond or nothing, but this might this might get some views or whatever because it's a real topic. You know what I mean, and there's actual proof of you not being truthful to the person who just was accepting the credit that you was giving them. That's all. No harm, no foul, no none of that weird shit. I ain't clout chasing, none of that sucker shit. This is just something that took place in my movement into this hip hop world. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it, man. Conversation with the wolf. Wolf love. That's why I never got real deep into having bonds and relationships with the quote unquote industry cats. Even though I got a lot of industry cats that I fuck with, I'm just speaking on what kind of opened my eyes to how certain individuals may move if I do indulge in this type of company. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I felt I spoke too long. Shout out to Joe Button still. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the audio so it don't look like I'm just talking to be talking. And you be the judge if he's talking about me or his friend I.C.E. You know I'm not trying to stir nothing up. I'm just giving you niggas the real. Conversation with the wolf, you heard?
Never leaving, don't get laid where they slap. If I got it and you need it ain't nothing to give.
I got stick-up kids to rob stick-up kids.
You ain't took it if I'm taking it back. These cops crooked, or I have Brooklyn niggas paying you back. My fist hold a dice, out of the sky, we buying visas. With kangaroos pounding on windows while we eating.